We have your husband. Bring 200 gold to the location marked on the map. Tell anyone he dies. Alright. In town? What?
Just another peaceful moment.
Oh, it's okay. A different quest got selected. I've got this broken ancient gong from the sunken village. Can you fix it?
Why would you want to fix it? Do you even know what it is?
Take some advice from an old man. If there's a giant, ancient statue that somebody tried to turn to dust, they must have had a good reason for it.
I need to repair it to become a keeper.
Well, if you put it that way, then I suppose I have to tell you the truth. Otherwise, the terror from the sea will bite me in the ass while I bathe.
Of course I can fix it. I've been doing this kind of thing since I could swing a hammer. It's a skill we pass down from master to apprentice, generation to generation. Nothing fancy, just good old blacksmithing. Obviously, though, you'd have to bring me a couple things so that I can actually do it.
I have what you wanted in order to fix the gong. 15 ethereal cobweb and 1 broken gong.
How did you, oh, forget it.
So, monsters at nighttime seem to drop the cobwebs a lot. It's like a loot that's specific to them.
Do whatever you need to, if you're really sure about this. But please try to come back alive.
Anything I should know?
I have nothing to tell you. I could try to talk you out of it, but I'm guessing that wouldn't work.
Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, that's the location for the ransom. Alright. The blacksmith that works with cobwebs. I actually don't know what the cobwebs are. Because, like, for example, if you start a bonfire, and then you throw cobwebs on it, it makes, like, a shield and it keeps monsters away for the night or something. And then it also lets you identify items and stuff. Like, it has many uses. Alright, I didn't know where my summons were, so I did that just to kill them. Why do your character looks like you spit out a Hot Topic commercial in the 90s? Because I nailed the look, apparently. Just getting rid of the marker. Wait, are they fighting something? I hear clanging. They were? What did you guys just kill? An outlawed knight. Guess he wasn't a very good knight. Huh, good night. Oh! This one jumps. Unidentified item on one of them. Miner's tunnels. Are these the same ones I went through earlier with Rufus in them? Or different ones? Oh, Duncan. Wait, what? Dude, did he really was just trying to get away from his wife?
Damn it, I should have guessed she'd hire you.
I nailed it. I nailed it.
Forget about me after a week or two.
I gather you weren't kidnapped.
Clearly, I was considering making a deal with one of the local gangs to stage an actual kidnapping, but I thought better of it in the end. They're not exactly a trustworthy bunch. I didn't want to disappear forever, but I was afraid they might do their job a bit too well.
Why did you want to disappear?
Oh, please, you know my wife. She even dragged you into that entire debacle with the mansion. Now she has decided she wants to stay here, to leave Camelot, leave our entire life behind and move to the middle of nowhere. And I bet in 2 months she'll want to move again, maybe to the Forlorn Swords or somewhere equally absurd. I just can't take it anymore. I'm too old for this. I want a loving wife, a family, some damn stability at last.
You want stability. Marry a firebrand. Then why did you marry her?
When I arrived in Camelot, I had money, but I lacked useful connections. The Morays were an old and well-respected family on the edge of financial ruin. Our interests were aligned. As for Alyssa, she was young, beautiful, and, well, we barely spoke before the wedding. I thought it was their strict traditions, but really they probably didn't want her scaring me off. I hoped she'd settle down eventually, but these people, they're just different. All they care about is outdoing each other.
Why couldn't you just leave?
Leaving a woman like Alyssa isn't that simple. Her family would ruin me.
Ruin me.
Provided them with the means to do so. Believe me, it was simpler to cut my losses, grab what money I could, and start over as far away from them as possible.
What happened to your hand?
I cut off my finger, just in case someone did come looking. I hoped they'd find it and bring it to Alyssa as proof that I was gone.
You cut off your finger in case it became useful? Here, drink this before you die of an infection. Give him a healing potion.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Will that regrow the finger?
I didn't think it all the way through. And, I wasn't expecting it to hurt so much.
Your wife sent me here to bring you back home.
Just tell her I'm dead. Say my body was eaten by bears or something. Please, if I go back, we'll just both end up miserable forever.
I think she's having a blast. Dude. Just try. Where's the button for just talk to her? You freaking idiot. Where is that button? I don't really like lying to heal extreme reimbursement for moral damages. I'm not lying to your wife for you. Fine, I'll tell you. Keep in mind, King Arthur's in my head watching all this. He's watching how I behave. I think King Arthur would say number 2. I'm not lying to your wife for you.
Please, it's for the best. The truth will hurt her more than the lie. She'll have my inheritance. She can live comfortably until she finds another fool to marry. Here, take some of my savings as an incentive. We'll never meet again, but I trust you to do what's right.
So it's unavoidable. So now I go back and I can either tell her he got ate by bears or he ran because you suck. Yep, this is the Rufus Cave. Tainted Grail couples counseling. Just kill him and then you won't be lying. Wow, that's your solution? Oh, jeez. This is an interesting spell to use instead of the lightning, because the lightning does more damage. But this one, it like, after a few shots, it starts ramping up, and then it surpasses the other magic. So the longer a fight goes, the more damage this one deals. And I do like that. That is a strength. Let's see. So she's over here. I mean, he's gone, right? I tried to convince him to stay and talk, but he gone. He dipped, right? At this point, if I tell her he's alive, she's probably gonna keep sending more people after him. But if I tell her he's dead, I don't know. Maybe she'll start acting different. Read Plag's message. The rest of this coming convo might lock you out of content depending on answers. I won't tell anything more. Sorry if you consider this a spoiler. So, Plag, we've already many times locked ourselves out of content. When we sided with Galahad, we locked ourselves out of getting to see the other quest line, right? I already understand that this whole game is going to have choices. Okay? So, I accept that you cannot possibly see everything in one playthrough, and I'll miss stuff, and that's fine.
Well, you're back, but I see that you're alone. Surely a few mere bandits didn't outwit you.
Let's see. I'm sorry, your husband's dead.
He's... What? But you promised to return with him. And the bandits, didn't they want money? And his body? Surely you didn't just leave him there.
There was only this finger left.
Oh, gods. That's dreadful. My poor Duncan. Do you think he assumed I wouldn't send anyone for him and attempted to escape on his own? He could be so foolish. Sometimes I felt as though he had absolutely no faith in me. What am I going to do now? Returning to Camelot will be utterly insufferable.
Aren't you a little bit sad for Duncan?
Of course I am. I'm not entirely heartless, you know. I may not have loved Duncan, but I didn't dislike him either. Still, crying won't bring him back, and I do need to think about my future, which at the moment seems rather bleak.
I don't know anything else. Sorry if you're lost.
This is a nightmare. Ugh. I should begin packing, and something must be done about this house. Goodness, I don't even know where to begin. Would you like it? I could part with it for 500 gold coins. Does that sound...
You don't even have a
reasonable for
deed.
house?
What? It's an entire house, Alyssa. They cost a lot more than that.
Do they? Ugh, this is dreadful. I'm not cut out for such mundane concerns. You can have the house. Just take it off my hands. I don't wish to trouble myself with it any longer. Well,
What?
and thank you, I suppose, for not taking advantage of a freshly widowed young woman.
That did not work out the way I thought it would. Oh, wait, no. Hold on, she still wants money. She made it sound like she was giving it to me. You don't need to sell your house. Why can't you just stay here?
Stay? And engage in what, precisely? Have you not observed that I lack what one might call practical skills?
You have a fish fin on your head. I have absolutely observed
Impeccable
that.
taste in fashion, that is. I suppose I could open a dressmaking parlor, but where would I even get the materials? Not to mention clientele.
Oh, new quest. I can help you with materials. I tend to collect many different things.
Really? That would be absolutely marvelous. Well then, I guess I'll think about your offer. Now, would you be so kind as to excuse me? I must begin organizing Duncan's belongings. Indeed. Thank you ever so much.
Okay. So we got a quest, and that one guy got free. And she doesn't care. Okay. Win-win, I guess. Let's see. Let's do the gong thing. So, go back here. Ah! Alright, so they're on the waypoint. I don't know where my summons are. Rest for 1 hour. Yeah, the dismiss summon thing needs to just dismiss them no matter where they are. It should not require you to hit them with a dismiss bolt. Because the times that you need to dismiss them, you usually don't know where they're at. They should change that. Might be careful, she might want to marry you. She can't afford me. I got way nicer rib cages on my dresses. Quick save. Fix gong. Boop. The keeper walking into the shot. Oh, hi! Okay. One of the dune worms just showed up. I don't know what I was expecting to happen when I rang the gong, but that was not it. And then I died. That's it. That's how the game ends. There we go. No one will believe me if I don't take a picture.
Who dares disturb my peace? I made an oath never to summon me again.
Forgive me, my lord. I want to be deemed worthy to touch the Excalibur.
Excalibur. Wait. Is it really you? You who come from a time beyond. Show yourself before me.
Do I know you?
It seems he speaks to me. Allow me to answer him.
Welcome, old friend.
I can see that you know me, but I am a mere shadow of my true self. I don't remember you, Lord of the Seas. Forgive me.
That's what you told me, my friend. The next time we see each other, you will not remember me. But you are here now,
other power led you back to this place. Even in this incomplete form. Where should I look for myself? I wish to restore Avalon to its former glory, yet I don't know how. Avalon's fate has never rested upon one person alone, not even one as great as King Arthur. Yet here you are, trying again, restless and eager to take the responsibility again. I salute you, my friend. Tell me what I must do to be worthy to lead Avalon once more. I do not think I have the strength.
Why would the fish know how to make you worthy?
Is true. Seek wholeness, and Avalon will reveal what it needs from you. And yes, you need to touch Excalibur.
Meanwhile, you're summoned Stereo.
Thank you, my friend. And you, mortal.
This guy. Me?
Yourself to the king's service. You are worthy of a place among the keepers of the South. Arthur, take out your sword and fear no failure. It is yours to take. It always was. I deem you worthy, my friend. The promise I gave thy mother is fulfilled.
Thy mother?
And thus our pact is ended. You know where to look for your soul. Trust yourself. And when you reach your journey's end, I trust you will make the right choice.
Okay. The Lord of the Seas granted me a blessing that should allow me to take Excalibur. Got my own firing line here. Okay. Bonfire, level up, skill trees, increase max health by 10% of your mana. So go from 66 to 77. And attributes. So now we could just pump spirituality and we should... Wait, no. I did not get any hit points from that. Why? Why did I not get points from that? Maybe it rounds it. Maybe it doesn't round it. So I just gained 6 mana. So if I get 1 hit point for every 10 hit points of mana, maybe it only... Okay, so it probably just wasn't enough to tick it over. Okay. Alright, so... Bless you, should allow me to take Excalibur. So where is Excalibur at? It's in the keep. If I went around saying I was an emperor just because someone had lobbed a scimitar at me, they'd put me away. Yeah, but they would recognize it's a nice scimitar, though. Oh, this statue in the middle of town? That's the actual Excalibur? I was thinking this was just a statue and the real Excalibur was like in the keep somewhere. Bro, what? This thing is huge! Hold on a second. Alright, third person. Chat, look at the look at the size difference. Oh my god, dude, we're gonna be dragging this thing around. Why is my health dropping? Why is my health dropping? Oh my gosh. Did that just kill me? Oh, we're back here. Okay, you know what? I feel like you guys are... Where is it? You guys are about to make for a weird cutscene again. Why does this look like Scorn? Yes. Okay, so if that's the sword, what are the others? A shield with a lady on it? Or the Starbucks lady? Helmet, crown.
I am his burden, the man beneath the myth.
This is the piece we found at the beginning.
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the blade that shapes kings and shatters tyrants.
Enough, Merlin. You can't keep throwing lives into this abyss. These experiments, they're destroying what remains of us.
Destroying us? They're what's keeping us alive. Do you think the Four Dwellers will stop for pity or mercy? Every soul we lose here saves 10 more on the battlefield. You told me to do this. You sanctioned this. And I'm close to getting it right. I know it.
No, we can't justify this. There's no victory worth such a cost.
You know full well, Arthur, that this isn't about victory. It's about survival. If we don't push these boundaries, there will be no future for your kingdom, for Avalon. You dream of peace, but without victory, there will be no peace to dream of. The path ahead is brutal, but if we relent now,
Is that Hob?
we lose
The
everything.
fisherman? You
And
think
yet
Merlin
we
is the
keep
guy from the
losing
beach?
people and gaining nothing in return. We must change the path.
They volunteered for this.
They volunteered to save our kingdom, and you've gotten no closer to doing it. Their sacrifices cannot be in vain, Merlin. Find another way. Use your mind, your wisdom. Leave this slaughterhouse you've created behind.
A different way. That will take time. And resources we may not have. The enemy won't wait.
They will if I make them. Whatever it takes, I will buy you that time. Find me a weapon that wins this war without annihilating what we fight to protect.
Whatever it takes.
Yes. Let it be known that it was my decision, and I will bear the consequences of it.
Oh no, my king. People can never know. It was all my idea, and you knew nothing about it. All of us have our role to play. You are the leader, and they need to love you. If we win, you need to become more than a man. You need to become a symbol.
What? Lay your hands upon Excalibur and feel the burden of a forgotten something something. King's power unlocked. You've gathered a new fragment of Arthur's soul, unlocking hidden potential. Open